You don't have alchemy benches are rare in this game. Haggle, talk to people, etc. I think every wild unsaid dialogue contributes. Oh, curious. That's interesting. Then I have to talk to people more. Though I'm not doing it like little at the moment, I'd say. Oh. You discovered accident. Yikes. My dear lady, what happened to you? Not rare, but I guess you need to know where to unlock. Okay.
Yeah.
And thanks, Luna. I'm also still wondering where to find Belladonna. Really been a minute. Well, no, it's not been a minute, even. We've never found Belladonna. There's one in most bigger cities and a bunch in the wilderness. Oh, you can find them in the wilderness. That's cool. But yeah, I think the same probably applies to like the people who also sell like recipes and shit, right? I really want to save before this, but I also don't want to abuse savings, so yeah. Just have to find her after stealing their food. I think that's her, right? Yes.
Good morning.
Well.
Mistress Bauer,
What is it you need?
I've come to ask something of you.
Have you?
You
And
look so
just
dirty.
Who are you, young man?
I think if we say I work for the Vicar, we're not. I mean, she's just going to be like, I want to confess. I want to tell about my faith. I think that's not going to help.
That doesn't matter. The important thing is that I want to help you and your husband.
I admit that I'm a little confused. You've come to ask me something, but at the same time you want to help me. What's going on?
I want to ask you not to confess to the vicar. Just take your husband and get out of here while there's still time.
I have no idea.
I like how he's just sitting in the background.
Or how you found out about my intentions. But I'll tell you one thing. Changing my mind is out of the question. I won't betray my faith, nor my brothers in Christ.
You want to die for that? Ah, dang it, I was kind of hoping that we could use our standing. But I guess we can't. I know how awful it is to feel to turn and run. I did one myself. I think that's not going to convince her. You won't be the only one to suffer for your choice. I think that might help. But she might argue that, I mean, she gave like everyone the choice to leave. God gives you the chance to escape. I think that sounds like the best approach. Because I think, what about your husband? Same thing as option 2. She will be like, I left him the choice, right? Let's try it.
But now you've got a chance to escape. Surely you won't throw it away.
I won't oppose God's will for me.
For heaven's sake, woman! If it were God's will you should burn, it would have happened a long time ago.
You can't know that.
And don't you think the investigation is dragging on a bit? Do you think nobody in the village speaks badly of you? Don't fool yourself.
Come
Those
on,
old
work!
people from the farm who keep to themselves, they're ripe for denouncing, aren't they? And yet nobody's come to arrest you so far. It may just be that God is giving you time to get away.
I'm sorry,
Dang
but
it.
I just can't act otherwise. I've had enough of persecution, of living in fear and hiding who I truly am. I want to live and die in God's truth, not falsehood.
But that's madness.
You'd better go.
Who's going to
And although
die?
I don't quite understand your motives, I thank you for your words. God bless.
Objective failed.
Clear off before I have you thrown out.
But yeah. Sad. I tried my best. We lost reputation, which means like every subsequent try to persuade people is going to be even worse. Oh well. Oh well. I mean, I guess we're close to leveling up speed. But yeah. Well. Wow, that's why religion is not for me. That's just nuts. It is a lot of faith she has. I mean, I guess to some degree that's really commendable. To be like, I'm going to die for my conviction. But also unnecessary. We have to pass the message to the Vicar. We have to basically kill her. Dang it. Well, I really hope we could have done this another way.
Yeah.
Very unnecessary. Yeah. And I mean, I'm not sure if you heard when I looked up Juniper, like what the difference between like Waldensian faith and like Catholic faith is. It's actually not that big. Well, the drug quest with the witch and stuff. Do you remember where she was? I do not. I was thinking about that too, Luna, if I could find her again and buy like some more recipes. I don't remember. Wait, now that I say it, she was here. I know where she is. We can go there later. Do you know when you ask people for something and then your brain delivers the answer like after you asked? It was kind of that moment, like, no idea where she is. And everyone was like, wait, there. Like, thank you, brain. Couldn't you have just like provided that a sec earlier?
Yeah.
Come on, horse.
Yeah.
Interesting sight. There's a pond. I mean, regarding religion, to each their own, obviously. I think it just really sucks when it causes hate or even death. And
Yeah.
I mean, especially in the past, it did that a lot. It still does that to quite some degree. Especially if you have a religion which is supposed to be about something else. It's like really frustrating. Do some alchemy when you're there. I will do that. I don't want to tell the Vicar. I guess he's inside. I don't want to tell him. But I guess there's no other option. I mean, I guess we could also just leave the quest open, but then he's not going to go away, so... Maybe we can convince him? I won't be able to do that.
Good luck to you.
There's nothing else we can do.
I found them, Monsignor.
Pardon me?
I found the heretics.
Really? And who are they?
The Bauer family and their entire household.
Well, I expect you to give me some evidence. In the last few days, I've been hearing how practically everyone here is a heretic.
I found that place the captive heretic talked about, and I found a family cross there. It took a bit of asking around, but I learned it belongs to the Bauers. Their farm isn't far from here, to the north. And then all I had to do was go there and do a little spying.
What of it? What did you hear?
It is so weird that now you can say nothing suspicious. Because we led with the whole... Yeah, heresy. He's not going to go away if we say nothing, right?
They were afraid you'd come for them. Some of them were talking about leaving the farm. Seems they're of another faith.
A different faith? Where did you get that from, my boy? There is only one faith, one God, one church. Understood?
Yes, I'm sorry, Monsignor. I didn't express myself well.
You're forgiven, but be careful what you say. A little remark like that could draw the kind of attention you really don't want. Now, to the point. Did you hear their prayer?
Be careful, otherwise our benevolent faith will kill
It was
you.
the Lord's Prayer. Just at the end, they begged God, if you'll forgive my saying, to rid us of that devil in Rome.
God forgive those poor souls, for they know not what they do.
Then they had a discussion. Mrs. Bauer seems to want to confess to it all, but the others were trying to talk her out of it.
Confess? A heretic who wants to confess? There'll most certainly be more to it than meets the eye.
She seemed pretty determined.
Never trust the word of a heretic. They're the devil's vessels. Remember, he tries his tricks through them.
I'll bear that in mind.
Well,
But if it's just the devil, then aren't they innocent?
you did well. And for your devotion to Mother Church, you deserve a just reward.
I
Thank
feel
you.
filthy.
Now please excuse me. I need to arrange for their arrest and interrogation.
Of course.
Goodbye. The best of health.
Oh, no. Well. The music's like. Okay. I guess it's time for some alchemy. Photograph of religious. It's not religion itself, but the people who twist and use it for his own ends. I mean, I do see what you mean. But I mean, especially like in most faiths, or in most religions, the religion is also like formed so much by the people who follow that faith that I would say that always humans like influence like religion. I don't think you can like completely separate the two things. But there's I mean, so I do agree, but just pointing out. You can't separate that in my opinion at least.
Yeah.
I mean, also looking at this here, I think a big factor is just like power corrupts, and I mean they are really exerting power. I mean, just look at witch hunts and stuff like that, which is absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
I think at least somewhere around here was the alchemy. Yeah, I think here we are, right? Yes. Cool. Let's see if we can buy maybe some more recipes. Hello, lady.
Good health to you.
We can tell her about the Sabbath.
I was at the Ujits Women's Sabbath.
And how did it turn out?
Fusions.
The women were making such a ruckus. The woodcutters took them for witches and burst in on them. They meant to kill them.
Jesus Christ. And how did it end?
I killed them all.
Killed them?
Reputation
God
lost.
Almighty. You killed the men who went to see what all the noise was about?
I didn't have much of a choice. There was no talking with them. They were determined to kill the witches. I'm so sorry.
Holy Mother of God, you're my witness I meant no harm. Forgive my sins and have mercy on me in my final hour. And as for you, you'd better go. Take care.
Oh boy. Why did we tell her? Okay. Rests and Apps 3. A skill book on herbalism. Here we have more recipes. We unfortunately don't have a recipe for a Nighthawk potion. Can we buy some more Belladonna? Yes, we can. Nice. So, I mean, I guess now we don't need Belladonna anymore. Maybe she has some night sight. Nighthawk it was called, right? She has neither the potions nor the recipe for it, unfortunately. Which is sad. What potion? Potion. I think the armor potion might be nice to try to convince people. I mean, it's pretty pricey, but I still think it's nice. Yeah, let's see if we can sell something. But we can just sell our herbs, which we want to keep.
Let's have a word about the price.
All right, so
Try this.
What about this?
well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
280?
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Cool. And we got some reputation again. Okay, let's do some alchemy. I mean, the big question is, what do we want to do? Let's see. I mean, savior schnapps we don't need. We could do a love potion, but I don't think we have antlers. We could do poison. I'm not sure if we have Paris. And I think that's already it, isn't it? Yes. Just for free recipes. Oh well. Do we have Paris? I don't think we have that because we can't prepare. I think if you have everything, you can. Yes, you can prepare. We unfortunately can't craft that. Bad. Okay, you know what? Just to train it, we're going to make one savior schnapps. There we have nettle. Let's read it now. So, prepare wine, 2 handfuls of belladonna and 1 of nettle. Wine, 2, 1. Boil the nettle for 2 turns, grind the belladonna, drop the belladonna, and boil for 1 more turn. Wine, 2 handfuls of belladonna, 1 of nettle. So, if I understood it correctly, we pour wine. It's very blue wine. We put 1 bunch of nettle in there. Did I already put it in there? No. Okay, now we burn it for 2... But what does 2 turns mean? It's the... Right? Is it... I mean, is it cooking? Okay. Now we need to grind the belladonna. And I think we should have done that earlier. Oh boy. We should have done this earlier. I think we're just slow. Yeah, just slow. In you go. And now boil for 1 turn. Yeah, I guess we wasted this. I also feel like... Now, do we use the files to put it in there? Let's see. I have a bad feeling. And? Poach brewing has failed. It's pretty forgiving, don't give up. I didn't. It still failed. Did I do something wrong? Boil the nettles for 2 turns, grind the belladonna, drop in the belladonna, and boil for 1 more turn. I wonder if you actually have to heat it up. But I think, if I understood it correctly, you don't have to do that. Still. Let's have a look. Maybe I did something wrong. I mean, I definitely did something wrong. The time. The next step is to brew the mixture, which is regulated by means of the bellows Q. Sometimes it's enough to just warm it on a low heat. Sometimes it has to be boiled. Oh, I think we didn't boil it. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, I think that was the issue. I thought if you need like a hot boil, then you need to do something else. We're just redoing this. That's why we're doing this with a savior schnapps. Too cold. Need 2 boils. So... yeah, we need to also prepare the stuff. Prepare. Just reading it to make absolutely sure I got it correct. 2 handfuls belladonna, 1 nettle. Wine, nettle, 2 turns, grind belladonna, drop in 1 turn. And then we also don't need to stress with the mortar and pestle because it's not cooking, or we don't make it cook. I think I like this. I think I like this mechanic. Even though so far I failed. So, nettle. And now we boil that. Dang it, I didn't stop it. Ah! I think I need to activate it again. And I think it's like 1 turn. Is it boiling though? Do I have to see it boil? I mean, I would say it's hot, isn't it? Or do you actually see bubbles when it boils? I would have said that was alright. You see and hear a boil. Okay, I didn't see that. I didn't see that, I didn't hear that. Now I see it. Ah. Okay, that's good to know, Luna, thank you. Because the game didn't tell me. It's going to boil too long now, isn't it? How do I turn off the flames? Oh no, it's going to cook too long. Reset? But if I reset, I'm going to lose everything. It's burning too much. How do I make it stop? Dang it. Is this what you like when cooking in real life? No, I'm a good cook. I don't have many talents, but I can cook. But I also want to say I have like an induction stove. That's nicer. I'm beginning to wonder. You're so mean. You're so mean. Very rude. I wonder how you can time it better how long it cooks. But maybe you just can't. Ah, it's going to be a fail, isn't it? I can almost smell the burnt potion. We're just waiting for it to bubble. Come on. I don't see the bubbles. I don't see the bubbles. It's just steaming. And one more time. It's not bubbling. The thing is, if I press too often, it's never going to cool down. I kind of feel like I hear it bubbling, but I don't see the bubbles. This is not going to be my minigame, is it? It's not even bubbling anymore. It's not even boiling anymore. I think it hasn't boiled. We're gonna go for it. Come on. Burn. There we have it. It's gone again. Okay, let's see if this worked. This will complete the potion, yes. And... that looked good. You fruit savior schnapps! Bam! We did it! Oh gosh. Henry's sitting there like sweaty all over, like... Yay! We brewed a potion which we don't need. Cool. Yay. Ah, well. Oh. The thing is, the recipe for the armor potion, we don't need that. We already bought that. I just forgot. Let's see if we can buy something else.
Good luck then.
Sell. We're going to sell it for a fraction of... we can't even sell it. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Lol, I think the pics of post-Ethan's post is proof enough that they're good at modern cooking. Thank you. What is this one? A strong spirit that induces daydreams. Curious. Bitter and good for digestion. Oh, maybe you can counteract like overeating with that? Bane. Whoever shall brew this potion, let him be warned that he is toying with his very soul and with eternal damnation. For anyone who is struck by it or imbibes a single drop shall be beyond all help. Oh boy. Daydreams, what? Wait, what? What are we talking about? Ah, the daydreams. I think the others are not that interesting. The other one which I would like to have is poison, and we already have poison. Okay, we need to go down here, back to Rete. So, let's do that now.